Hello and welcome to North Leupp Family Farms. This farm is 100 acres, but we don't, as you can see, we don't cultivate the whole 100 acres, but we do 33 acres of it, and that's mainly family farms. Yeah. We invite families from the communities here, and they come out and they plant their corn, they irrigate it, they weed it, and whatever produce they have, they take it home to their families, relatives. And oftentimes I'll come back and I'll purchase a lot of their produce, which allows me to sell them through the market, which is Sunrise Farmers Market and Produce. Here we are at the solar panels, the solar array. So if you'll look out there's roughly 72 solar panels, modules, and so these are all connected together in a series, and it produces roughly 19 kilowatt of power, direct sun power, which runs to our groundwater pump. So this unit here powers our irrigation pump. This allows me to control like a cooler 1, cooler 2. So I take the 19 kilowatt and I use either or. I don't run both of them at the same time. So oftentimes I will flip the switches back and forth. And this particular one, the power runs directly to the solar pump, to the solar water pump, and then we also got another one to the walk-in cooler. This one is made available through also a USDA grant. I believe it was the RDBG, and this is with help from AA Tech. We were able to get this.
If you shut down.
So this is the inverters, as well as the charge controllers, and this is coming off the solar panels, and these are the my babies. Yeah, you have to take care of these, water them down practically almost every week with distilled water. So these are lead acid type batteries, which is good. This will last roughly 18 years before I have to switch them out. Favorite and community favorite, and this one is also made possible through another grant, USDA grant, and you've seen this over at I'm sure at Star School, and this is through Peter and Jing and AA Tech. I like it. This is very, very popular among the farmers because they're able to take drinking water from here and take it home and cook with it. So this is something that the community really appreciates having. And for example, here's my premiated water here, and from there it cycles out. So the UV, my last defense against bacteria. If there's bacteria that develops in there, we'll be able to kill it with the UV lights there. And then of course you know the technology with the nano filtration unit, and then that's the pre-filters. We did a lot of water testing here just to figure out how our water was, and then also determine what type of filters, how many filters we need. Do we need 3 of these nano filters, or do we need more of the pre-filters? So the water testing allowed us to sort of pinpoint that, what we needed as far as filtration. And these tanks are mainly here for to irrigate the greenhouses, and it also catches the reject water off of there. And then so I sort of dilute it to reuse it because it takes all the water, the hardness goes back into there. It runs through a pipe, a 6-inch pipe, PVC pipe, and it's underground. And it starts from there and it runs the length of the field all the way down. So these are your risers here. So the water pipe runs about here. And then from there I just build up on it. From here I have a valve that will feed this tank. In the old days we used to use we didn't have these pipes, so we just used trenches and furrows, and that took forever. It took 5 hours just to do one plot. But this allows us to do a plot about less than an hour to do something like this. Being more efficient, being a lot more effective, just because you don't put so much money into having to buy diesel fuel or maintain the generator. Everything's just it just runs off the sun, the solar, which is allowed me to concentrate on other things too. This one is the open tank. It's mainly for cattle. Ranchers will pull up and fill up their tanks and then take it home for the cattle or plants. And so try to keep that full, especially during the drought season, during this right now. And so that one's for that tank there. We also can tap. So everything's working here. The solar works. We charge the solar control today. And remember where I flipped the switch back there? Well, there's no power to it now because all the power is going to the walk-in cooler. But when I do flip it, I get power here, and then from there I can. This is a built-in inverter in there, and then from there it goes to the transformer. From the transformer, it turns it into a three-phase. But I like this unit. It's been here for some time, pretty dependable.
So how often do you have to use this system here?
Only on cloudy days, or if somebody wants to water early in the morning or late
Okay.
at night. Water is life. It is. But out here, it's more than that. Out here is, mainly something that we treat like our own, kids. We take care of them and try not to waste it. Is that what you do with our children? Yeah, I would say do it and go with the state-of-the-art equipment. Don't do any shortcuts. I know the initial investment is going to be expensive, but in the long run, it's going to pay for itself. And if you take care of it, that's what I would tell them.